Hey guys, Wet Movie 1 here, coming by to say, Jamminmusicman, you are the goddamn king of YouTube, man. Keep on rocking. Wet Movie is part of your posse, man, or you're part of the crew. Posse, I'm part of your crew. Whatever it may be. But if you guys are watching this right now, hit that subscribe button. You won't be sorry. And James, I love you, man.
What's up, guys? It's me, Jamminmusicman, and welcome to my special new video. And in this video, I'm going to be taking part in the music tag. And if you guys remember when I first started my YouTube channel, I did a lot of album reviews. But I'm going to be answering a series of questions that relate to the topic of music. And I recently saw this music tag by a YouTube user by the name of Riri Phillips. I'll put a link in the description box to her music tag video, and I'll post the questions that's in her video, and I challenge any of my subscribers to take part in the music tag. So there's like 18 questions, so let's get this music tag started. Question number 1, which bands or artists do you own the most albums by? I would say it's got to at least be like a three-way tie between Nirvana, Led Zeppelin, David Bowie, but I would have to say I have a good majority of the Led Zeppelin albums, because there was a time in my life I was just like listening non-stop to Led Zeppelin. Question number 2, what was the last song you listened to? Not gonna lie, you guys might laugh. I watched a music video here on YouTube by a group from the early 90s. Maybe some of you people who watched the Mickey Mouse Club back in the day, The Party. I watched The Party's Tell Me Why music video. You know, laugh if you want, but I did watch it. Question number 3, what's in your CD player right now? Actually nothing, but the last thing that I listened to was a podcast show, 83 Weeks with Eric Bischoff. You know, I listen to a lot of wrestling podcast shows. Question number 4, what was the last show you attended? Man, that's a good question. Man, when was the last time I went to a concert? That's a good question. I can't even remember. It's been a couple of years. Question number 5, what was the greatest show you've been to? Probably the greatest show I went to, I actually got to see U2 live in concert at the Georgia Dome back in 2009. This was during their 360 tour, and the whole stage was, you know, it looked like a big spaceship, and Bono and the band, like they could like walk around this whole stage and interact with the crowd, and it was a pretty good show, even though I'm really not the biggest U2 fan. I went with my dad and my aunt that year. Question number 6, what was the worst show you've been to? I will have to say, back to the U2 concert, the band that opened up for them was the band Muse. I wasn't really into them, and you could tell with the crowd that they really weren't into Muse, but I know a lot of people like them. But, you know, I just really wasn't into the band. Question number 7, what is the most musically involved you have ever been? I mean, you guys know I play guitar, I play the keyboards, and, you know, I've been playing music since like 2002, 2003. You know, I really got serious when I got out of high school. You know, back in, you know, the later years of my high school, you know, I only pretty much knew like 3 chords, and, you know, then I started taking lessons, and I still take lessons from the same guy that I did back then. Let's see, moving on. Question number 8, what show are you looking forward to? I actually saw online where Willie Nelson is going to be playing in Macon in November, so I'm looking forward to checking that out. I want to go. Question number 9. What is your favorite band shirt? Oh man, I got so many. I got my Soundgarden shirt. I really like my Joy Division Unknown Pleasures shirt. You know, I got a couple of Nirvana shirts, Led Zeppelin shirt. I got a Ramon shirt. I mean, I could go on and on. I want to get an Oasis shirt. You know, I'm a big fan of Oasis, but I don't have any of their shirts, so I got to get one of those. Question number 10. What musician would you like to hang out with for a day? I mean, there's so many people. A lot of them are dead. But one that's still living, I would have to say I would like to hang out with Noel Gallagher from Oasis. Just to see what he's like. Oh, and his brother Liam. I would like to see just like how they are in real life. Question number 11. What is one musician or group you wish would make a comeback? Oasis. I would like to see them. No doubt about it, Oasis. Question number 12. Who is one band artist you've never seen live but always wanted to? I mean, I would go back to saying Oasis, but I mean, there's a lot of people I would love to see live. You know, Metallica, I'd like to see them live. I mean, there's just so many people. Question number 13. Name 4 or more flawless albums. Oh, man. That's a good one. Okay. One would have to be the debut album of the Stone Roses. 2 would have to be Nirvana's MTV Unplugged in New York. 3 would have to be I would have to say Joy Division Substance album. I love that album. And 4, I would have to say Oasis, definitely, maybe. I'm gonna say that. Feel free to agree or disagree. Question number 14. How many concerts have you been to in total? Man, I don't even know. I haven't been to a lot, but I've been to, you know, a good bit. Question number 15. Who have you seen the most live? That's a good question. I haven't really seen, out of all the concerts I've been to live, I've never seen them twice. And I've seen Willie Nelson live, U2, Alison Krauss I've seen live, but I've never seen them twice. And I saw Willie Nelson in concert in 2006, and here it is 2018. I mean, could be my last chance, just saying. Let's see. Question number 6. What is your favorite movie soundtrack? My favorite movie soundtrack, without a doubt, the Single soundtrack. Got a lot of great grunge bands, and you know, it's a great album. You got Alice in Chains, Wood on there, Pearl Jam's on there, Soundgarden's on there. Who else is on there? I know there's like a Jimi Hendrix tune on there. Just a great album that really captured the early 90s grunge scene, the Single soundtrack, and I recommend checking that one out. Question number 17. What was your last musical phase before you wisened up? You know, back in the day I did like country music, but now I just can't stand country. I just don't listen to it. I mean, I like the classic stuff from like the 80s and the 90s and up until like the early 2000s, but now I am so just worn out of country music. It just doesn't sound the same anymore. It's like a lot of these country singers are rapping, and or they like some of the male country singers, they try to appeal to the females, and you know, it's just I don't know, man. I don't listen to it anymore. I don't know what to say, really. And question number 18. What is your guilty pleasure that you hate to admit liking? Oh man, You know, I like a lot of the 80s pop music, the 90s pop music. You know, some of the pop singers in the 90s. Spice Girls, they had some catchy songs. Even some of the boy bands, they had some catchy songs. You know, I wasn't the biggest super fan, but, you know, some of their songs were not that bad. But, guys, those are the 18 questions. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to give this video a like, comment, subscribe. And like I said, I'll post the questions to this music tag in my description box. And I hope you guys will take part in it. But, guys, I'm Jamminmusicman. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.